I need to make a custom tongue today for a customer by the name of Xander, who works with Chainmail. This is 14mm medium carbon steel. These are pictures he sent of the style of tongue that he wants. It's a very snub-nosed tongue with tiny depressions in the jaws used for pressing very, very small rivets. I made Xander 2 short tongs in the past for weaving chainmail, and you might recall that video. I'm not sure how effective this style tongue will be for him, but I'll give it a go. Since these are identical halves, I'll mainly just show myself making one half. The opening in my preferred hold-down tool is just a little small for this 14mm stock. No matter, I'll make do. With this tool, the piece is held off the anvil face a little bit, which is not ideal, but it works. Since I don't have anyone to give a shout out to in this video, I'd like to give a shout out to Daniel Gowie, who is currently my biggest Patreon supporter. His support is substantial, so thanks Daniel, and thanks to all my Patreon supporters. I noticed that I inadvertently wiped off the branding on my anvil. Gotta put that back on there so I can thwart the thieves. It's a shame that if you do something even remotely popular, that there are so many people who would like to illegitimately profit from that. But all of these stolen content situations have taught me something, that there still are more good people out there than bad. Something to keep in mind. So here's where this becomes a little tricky. I've got to put the small divots in these tong jaws, but I've got to have the tongs adjusted correctly so that they line up well. So I bolt the tong halves together, and I'll heat them up and adjust them first before putting in those depressions. Now here's another tricky thing. I've got to figure out how to mark the other side. That should do it. Gets me pretty close. He needs to fit these jaws into small spaces, and so I'll grind them down a reasonable amount. So to me this looks pretty good, seems pretty accurate, though I still can't say how well it'll work for him. I obviously don't do chainmail, and I don't work on rivets that are such a minuscule size. The only thing that remains is to harden the jaws some. This is kind of a weird aside, but over the years I've noticed if you wire wheel higher carbon steel, be it medium or high carbon, it takes on more of a glossy look, whereas mild steel seems to remain more of a flat or sort of a matte finish look. So there it is, a divot slash rivet chainmail tong. I hope this tong works well for Xander. And of course, I've got a lot more fooling around to do.